Greetings, everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Namaste. Ya Ali Madad. So I was thinking how this philosophy of resisting, like Brian P. Grossi said, sorry, there's some noise in the background, but I must record this as I keep forgetting how to say it properly. Right now, I have the motivation to at least discuss this resistance, the philosophy of resistance. How many of you have had something you never wanted, never dreamed of? It came to you as a shock, like you went through an accident, or God forbid, you were raped, or someone was murdered that you loved a lot and you knew him, or something like that. Do we ask for these things like a robbery, I having this Mrs. Abbas who wanted videos, material, clothes, dresses from me, and she was after my case. So if we don't like something or someone, we can surely resist them, ignore them, and avoid them. You don't have to go in life having someone like in the movie Fatal Attraction. I assure you there are people who gracefully leave things they don't want anymore, or they realize that no more is this thing good for you. So they are graced and they leave it gracefully, not going after it like Mrs. Abbas did, coming to my 1980 birthday in August, just before a family wedding, but she was not invited to the family wedding, and perhaps she got lost. She didn't know which day to come, but she could make it on my birthdays, which was a terrible thing. She would come right next to me, stand there. I had to tell her to, just wait a minute, please. Let Miss Desa come. My mother wasn't even there at that time. She was lighting the candles, doing God knows what. I mean, I'm really sorry. I'm very aggravated with this Iranian woman, Mrs. Parveen Abbas. Late. Thank God she died. Actually, thank God we changed houses, so then in our new house she wouldn't come. So my personal matter aside, I'm just giving these examples because this is how I can explain certain things to you, while the others are just giving you generally things and may be able to deceive you in believing that resisting is not the right word. I mean, not the right thing to do, sorry. See, this is what happens to me. So just when I find the courage, not energy, but the courage to speak about this, energy is drained. So we need security measures. We need to get certain people to reform themselves against robbers, against rapists, against murderers, against those who are violent. So all this philosophy is not practical. Something we resist persists, they say. But is it us? Can you say that a lady was raped, so she was thinking about it, she was asking for it, and she wanted this to happen? Or the fear just came and the fear made it happen? It's these stubborn, obstinate criminals, corrupted people. My religion says that there is evil, and you need to realize this. You need to know, you need to not stop blaming yourself that this world and its evil is because of me. Someone got raped in America, it's because of me. Someone got murdered, let us sit here, blame ourselves. It's because of us. It's our reflection, it's our dark shadow. We must allow the murderer to come, allow the rapist to come, allow the thieves to come, and let them do what they want to do to us. Yes, and another point is that I just didn't like Mrs. Abbas, so I got over her. I got over it. I didn't keep thinking and resisting her and this. I just took once I decided I had to leave this terrible tuition teacher nagging and, harassing me, I made the decision. I took the responsibility. I took the action of saving myself. I took the proper action like a policewoman would, who would just, what is the problem here? And nothing added, nothing subtracted, just taking the right action. So it's not like in my heart I was saying, I was playing the victim there. Why am I here? Why is she doing this to me? If I just give her more material designs, material dresses and videos, and I just heard her. I knew I was a normal person. I knew that she was abnormal, and I knew what kind of an action I should take without, without abusing this woman in my heart and saying, oh God, why do you do this to me? Why do you make me come across such women, like in London also, what my aunt did, and now here in Karachi with this woman. I knew that it was not me who was doing this or making her like this. It was because I had a video and she was greedy and she wanted lots of gifts, material items, material dresses for herself. She was the one who was guilty, who was the criminal, not me.